goal. It is not only Prime Minister Modi's goal. It is not only his aim. It is not only his wish. Vikasit Bharat is the wish and goal of everybody in this country, and for that we need Vande Bharat, Vande Bharat, Vande Mataram. That Vande Mataram is a slogan that inspires us every time. What does it give us? Unless we become a true patriotic, true nationalist, we cannot achieve the Vikasit Bharat goal. Everybody feels that we have to go there. And that is the reason why even today, Vande Mataram is very much important, very much is needed. We have to have that. It is just not a singing a song in the public place. That Vande Mataram has to be in my heart. It has to be in my heart. If I have that slogan on my heart, in my mind, then only I will be able to propagate this particular thought to others. Otherwise, it will remain here only. It should not be. Vande Mataram is the slogan or mantra is not for my heart only. It is for the everybody in this country. That has to be done. And it is now our responsibility. We just cannot move away from this. Vande Mataram tells us, be nationalist, be patriotic. And it tells us, without any mentioning any word, it tells us, be a part and parcel of Vikasit Bharat by 2047. Many people ask me, okay, that was when it was a freedom movement was there, all were leading this freedom movement, everybody wanted to have independence. But that time it was okay, we could do something. We could come, there are many people who left their jobs, left their profession, left their families, and came out on streets saying Bharat Mata Ki Jai, Vande Mataram and Vande Mataram. And that was how we participated in the freedom movement. But what is to be done today to get Vikasit Bharat? What is to be done? How can we involve ourselves into it? That is the question, and that is to be answered by all of us. How do we involve ourselves? How do we can connect with the Vikasit Bharat dream? It should not remain a dream. It has to be a reality by the year 2047. Whole world will be looking at us, and if whole world is looking at us, can I sleep at my house, in my home? I just cannot sit there. I have to get involved in it. I have to get involved in it. Vikasit Bharat is the dream of all of us. And that for that we need inspiration of Vande Mataram. Vande Mataram has always inspired us. I will just try to give within the next few minutes what Vikasit Bharat means to us and how we can find that dream true after a few years. We just have to think how our economy can be increased. I'll just narrate one story. It was told here while telling about me that I was Bharatiya Janata Party Karyakarta in Goa. I was president of Goa unit that time. And you must have heard name of Pramod Mahajan. Pramodji used to come to Goa as a Prabhari of us. And one day when we were sitting together, he told us one story. What did he say? I had gone to America, to New York City. I went there in a coffee house along with my friend. And when we ordered coffee, we drank coffee, we had a coffee. And when we were just leaving out, we wanted to pay that amount. I just put my hand in my pocket, removed a 1,000 rupees note. That time there were 1,000 rupee note was there. So that note was presented, Indian rupee note was presented there. The manager said, sorry sir, we don't accept rupees. Pramodji was telling me, my rupee has so much value in my country, but doesn't have any zero value in America. How is it? It in the international market, international economy. My rupee is well valued here, but it doesn't have any value in the international business community. How is it so? There is international market, my value of my rupee note is just a paper. It can be thrown away. He said, I'm looking for that day. Again, I will be coming to America and New York. I will be visiting same coffee house. I will be going to the same person. I will be ordering coffee, and along with my friend, I will be having a cup of coffee, and then I will pay again 1,000 rupees note, and he will accept it. He will accept it. That is Vikasit Bharat. That is Vikasit Bharat. How do we achieve this? If my rupee has got this value, and it is happening, my dear friends here, it is happening. We are no more dealing with Russia in dollars. We have transaction with rupee and rubles. With Iran, we are dealing with rupees. In other countries, many other countries are accepting our rupee as a currency now. That is the path to Vikasit Bharat. But for that, what am I to do? What am I to do? How I am contributing towards Vikasit Bharat? My request to all of you, you all know this, I am just trying to repeat this. We have to have, going towards Vikasit Bharat is self-realization. We call it a Swabodha. What is that Swabodha? I must understand what I am. I must understand what I should do. What I can do is gradually, Vikasit Bharat is now 20 years from today. But now we can start, gradually we can leave our imported articles, imported objects. Can we be a Swadeshi person? Can we use all Indian goods? It is not the slogan of Modi ji there that be vocal for local. That slogan has to be mine. That slogan has to be yours. Then only my economy will be stable. I will be using all types of foreign goods, and I want that my country should be Vikasit Bharat. My rupee should be honored in the international market. How is it possible? It is not possible unless I start it from my house. It is not possible. So make it possible, I must do this. If I am using wristwatch, it has to be Indian. If I am using a pen, ball pen or anything, it has to be Indian. If I am using shoes, it has to be Indian. That we can decide. I know for some persons it may be difficult, little bit difficult, but not impossible, my dear friends. Not impossible. It can be done. We have to decide it today, not tomorrow. Tomorrow will be little bit late. We have to decide. For Vikasit Bharat, yes, I am there. I have to be there. And for that, my contribution towards Vikasit Bharat is this. I want my rupee to be stable in the international market. I want that after a few years, we are going to become a third largest economy in the world. How is it possible if I am not contributing towards it? I must contribute towards my economy, towards my society, towards my nation, my country. That slogan should not be just a slogan. That has to be commitment to me. I need not declare it in the public place, but to me, I have to commit myself. I have to. That is what Vikasit Bharat. That is what Vande Mataram has been inspiring us. Vande Mataram is not just two words there. The whole thing is my inspirational song. It is my devotional song. It is my national song. That has to be there. If I cannot go for this, then that is a very pathetic condition. Tomorrow people will be asking us, what did you contribute towards Viksit Bharat? What do you contribute towards the development of this country? How did you do it? I tell you one more incident. I tell it at many places, but one more incident. For a few years, I was in Mumbai for Sanghavar. And that time I made a friendship with one reporter, that is from Maharashtra Times, that is the Times of India's sister concern. It is in Marathi. So that time I met one person there. He was a good friend of mine. And one day he told me that his father, who was witness to the 1942 movement, what was that? Bharat Chodo, quit India. There was a slogan given by all our freedom fighters, freedom leaders, that Bharat Chodo, now you are not required here, Britishers leave India, quit India. So because of this was somewhere in 1942. And that time, all people were out on the streets. My friend's father, he narrates whole this story. Father tells my friend that this is how it was. Everybody was on the streets. Everybody had come there, and everybody was just has left his service, left his profession, left his family, left his studies, everything. I don't want anything. I want just freedom for this country. Britishers, now you leave this. Everybody was singing Vande Mataram, Bharat Mata Ki Jai. These were the songs. And everybody was doing this. Everybody came on the streets. Suddenly, my friend, he stopped his father and asked, Father, in Marathi they called Baba. So, Baba, tell me now, you are telling me this whole story that everybody was on the street shouting slogans against Britishers, saying Bharat Mata Ki Jai, shouting Vande Mataram. Where were you, my dear Baba? Where were you that time? The father of this, my friend, tells, Beta, look, I was sitting in my house and looking at what was happening on the streets through my window. My friend, he told me, I told my father, friend tells me, Baba, I am ashamed of you. Such a big moment of making this country independent, such a big moment was happening. Everybody had left his own all professions, service and everything, families. They were ready to go to gallows. At just one slogan of Vande Mataram, you were just sitting in the house and watching what was happening through window. I am ashamed of you, my dear father. My dear friends, we all are sitting here. Tomorrow, our daughter and our son should not ask this question to us. We have to get involved in this. Even if they ask, we should be able to tell them, yes, my dear son, yes, my dear daughter, I was very much involved in Vikasit Bharat. I was there. I was just not sitting in my house and watching whole development. I was a part of it. That is the message that Vande Mataram gives us today. Get involved in it. Bharat is going to be a world leader now. But we just cannot sit here and watch how it becomes. Am I a part of it? What am I contributing towards it? That is the question to be answered. And if we just look at Vande Mataram, this will answer all the questions. All the questions. Vande Mataram has to be our day-to-day routine thing. It has to be. This will answer all our apathies. This will bring our country before the world. Yes, Vishwaguru, we are thinking of Vishwaguru. It cannot happen like this unless we get involved in it. That is exactly what we need today. So that is the reason why even after 150 years, we are celebrating Vande Mataram. We are celebrating that song which has inspired us, which is an eternal inspiration to all of us. That has to be there. That is the reason why we all of us are here. This is what just I wanted to say. I know this may be a little bit away from the topic or distraction or may not be correct also. You are the best judge. Please do something for this. That is what I wanted to say. Ellavarkum Ashana
നന്ദി സർ. ഭാരതത്തിൻ്റെ രാഷ്ട്രീയ സാമൂഹ്യ സാഹചര്യം വന്ദേ മാതരത്തിൻ്റെ പശ്ചാത്തലത്തിൽ വിശദമാക്കി